All right, today is January 15th, 2021, and it looks like we had another range day. I forgot to measure the overnight high so I could see if that gave us a measured move down. It looks like the move down was significantly larger though than these. Yeah, it went a few points lower than that. But so it was a range day, and then we made a move down, but came back in, and then after 12 o'clock, prices came back down, and it looks like they're at those lows right here. Some really good moves, especially early in the day. If you get hold on, let me turn off this. There we go. If you get in on these lower highs in this leg down, that's all you need for the day. But I was playing this uptrend before when I came in. Looks like from yesterday, prices trended down. Something to keep in mind before they ranged overnight. So let's look at what we got. So just before the open, this signal bar right here confirmed the trend line, and although that's slightly, it's bullish, even though it closed below its high or open. That's second entry long off the trend line, and you do get a nice move up from that. And then prices bounce off the top, come down, and you get a bit of a break. So this is probably the first convincing break right here, and it's also, I looked at it as a double bottom. So if you go long above that, good signal bar, matching lows, and then after the break, you make a new high, but it doesn't go to the top of the trend line, and then we get this downward move, and after that, okay, this is a second entry short and a lower high. Why didn't I mark this? I think I didn't mark this probably just because it's in the middle of this range. I could also have not marked it because maybe there isn't space to go before this level of support. But it is a second entry short and a lower high. That's what it looks like. It looks like a lower high from here. But if you did get that, get a big move down. What is that? That's about 78. This is about 58. You could ride this all the way down 20 points or so. That would have been huge. But you get a chance with this lower high. Definitely trapped longs here because this gold area is the overnight lows. So people going long above that, just taking a chance. Maybe what could have kept them out was the fact that this swing didn't make it back up here. I don't know, I'm not sure. But you don't want to, when you see a channel like this is a channel. You don't want to go long until that channel has broken. So you take this lower high, get another chance with this. This might not be as aggressive. This is definitely very aggressive since that's pretty neutral signal bar. But nevertheless, it would have worked. Prices bounce down here. I'm not sure if that's a previous level of resistance or support, but they bounce, and you get a second entry short off the EMA right here. And you could also look at this as like a counter trend breakout of this micro range. So I like this move, second entry short. You know what? I feel like I marked this as aggressive probably just because that looks like one leg up. But I don't know. It's not as aggressive as these other moves. Then we get this tight channel down. I didn't see any entries I like in here. This bar's too neutral. This isn't the highest bar to swing, even though it's low risk. Yeah, I don't see anything in here, unfortunately, because that's a nice move down. But then we get this. Unfortunately, if you go long above this one, second entry long, it looks a bit congested, but so does this one right here. But unfortunately, you would have gotten stopped out. But that is a failed second entry short. First entry, second entry, and it looks like it would be like a trapping shorts. So unfortunately, that didn't work out. People went long above that. But you get a second entry long right after. First entry, second entry, off the EMA, off this level of support. And it also looks like a higher low. I didn't notice that. And you get a nice move up if you take that. This looks like a channel. It's probably a channel. Breaks the channel, move to a new high off of this level of support. First entry, second entry, doesn't break above that. You know, you might go short here. It looks a little congested, but it is there's a lot of room back to the EMA, and this looks like a double top. But I didn't mark that. Nothing in here. Again, this is a, what did I mark this as? A first entry. That's actually a failed second entry short, failed second entry long. I would say this is aggressive, but it's also like a breakout pullback though. So, a couple reasons why you could take that. Then we get this channel up, and within that channel, I'm seeing this channel. Okay, so you get a first entry, second entry, failed second entry short. If you want to take that, that's congestive. I don't know if I would take that. That looks pretty risky. But it is a failed second entry short. And then we get this steep move up. Failed second entry short right here, probably from this. Yep. First entry, second entry. Failed second entry short. And if you drew this channel off these highs, you would have it on the bottom, and you'd be able to take that. But I don't see how you could see that at that point. Get the break. Looks like two legs up. Top of the channel comes down. If you take this first entry, second entry long off the trend channel, you know what? I probably would take this one though, because you would have this drawn, and that's pretty close to it. It's also using the overnight lows as support. And you know, I actually did take this on the simulator, I'm remembering, and you get a scalp out of it. Almost get 2 points, but on a runner, but it came back and stopped me out. And prices just range for a little bit. They make it back up to this. This looks like a double top right here, and then a triple top. So you might consider going short here or even here. Here, I would definitely consider it because that's like a triple top. Then we get this second entry long, first entry. It goes down, breaks higher. Probably some trap shorts here below the signal bar, bearish signal bar. Second entry long, move up, move into this channel, and on the confirmation you also get a second entry short. Yep, first entry, second entry short. And I like that. If it breaks lower, it's below the EMA. You get a scalp out of that. Okay, this is a second entry long, and it's off this level of overnight lows, level of support. But it's in this downward trend, so you just You don't want to go counter trend. Turns out to be a nice move, but you got to follow the rules. So this I looked at as a triple top. Nice signal bar, plenty of room back to the EMA for a scalp. This top, second top, third top. And after that, it's 12 o'clock. That's when we stop trading Pacific time. So that's what I saw for today. Bit of a range day. Let's measure this one more time. Yeah, no, that doesn't quite. So prices bounce a little bit below that. You definitely do want to, once it breaks out, you can see it bounced almost right there, and then it went a little lower. So always measure those things. And I'll be back next week.